a sunburn, a hangover, I missed hitting the record button, and 3 points.
Yeah, you're pretty red today, bud.
I don't want to talk about it.
Kind of matching over there.
That was the point. How about you? What are you matching?
I don't think I am.
The gray resembles how he feels on the inside right now.
Yeah. Not because of the game, though.
Celebrating
Different.
the game.
Yes.
Celebrating the game.
Just the,
For about 12 hours.
Well, I mean,
it's not a bad thing.
no, I mean it was a big win for us. We needed that, especially after last week. You know, it was a good showing overall. I feel like we did the things we needed to, and got away with 3 points. So
Yeah, there's one more thing we can celebrate, and that is Atlanta losing to Charlotte.
dude, Charlotte fans,
I remember...
big ups to those boys because they're proving you wrong. Because you were saying by week 2-3 it's
Yeah,
gonna be
they
gone.
were- yeah.
That stadium was packed.
They've done
out,
well.
man.
They've done very well, and now it's 3 home wins on the spin. Last one coming against Atlanta, so...
I mean, it's like we keep saying, your home field needs to be a fortress, and they have definitely done that early on in their
Can
career.
we have some of that?
Yeah. Shoot, man. That atmosphere is
Yeah.
buzzing.
Yeah.
Yeah, well...
Back to us.
Oh, well, can I say one more thing? I was going to say I retract my statement from 2 to 3 games to 2 to 3 years, because at that rate, they're going to have that fan base for a while.
I mean, they keep winning games. They make a challenge early on to start winning some playoff games and stuff like that. They're not going to have that drop off like we did.
Yeah, so to us.
Yeah, to us. I mean, kind of slow start to the match, but it was because we kind of were sitting compact defensively. I think we were establishing ourselves there in the midfield a little bit more.
Mm-hmm.
You know, higher line, trying to get ourselves into the game, passing the ball around the back a little bit.
Yep,
But
I agree.
we saw a couple of chances in there, but I mean, Cara was attracting all the attention from the defenders. There was not a time in the box where he didn't have 2 people strapped on him.
Yeah, well, when you have a man that big in the box, that's what it should be.
And nobody else was really taking the initiative to get in there now. You know what I mean? It was really only him that we saw in the box on all our chances. That, you know, Pato and Torres were on the outside, you know, the top of the 18, but...
We don't really have anyone else to get into the box like that. Like, you expect Mo to be around there, but he's more sit outside the 18 and then hope that the ball falls to him, hit it, goal. Or even then, like we saw with Cara's header that he missed, Pato, that kind of thing, where Pato takes a shot, Slonina can't hold on to it, or whatever it was, a deflection, and it falls at Cara. And unfortunately, he missed this one, but that's one that he should be putting away almost every single time.
Yeah, I mean, we were having trouble connecting with him in the first half, but I think something that definitely helped us out a lot in this game was seeing the red card early in this match. I think that kind of shocked the fire, not gonna lie.
Yeah. It also, like, helped us out going in attack, because I think second half, Urso came on right after halftime, and we started to play, like, more of our style again, because I felt like we came out and played with 2, like, true CDMs that don't like getting forward that much. So once that happened, I was like, the attacks, we're gonna I don't know,
Start firing.
brain's not working.
Yeah, firing. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like you said, so out of the half, we see the change by Oscar bringing Urso on, and that really gave him the ability to play more of that 8 role, like you're saying, whereas Araujo played more of a 6 for us, and you know, now we see 2, you know, a number 8 and a number 10 on the pitch versus 2 number 6s and a 10.
Yeah.
So it's definitely us looking to capitalize on them losing their cam, and that midfield losing that central presence. That was us trying to gain the numbers there for sure, and it definitely started to pay off for us. Right out of the half, we saw chances.
Yeah, I think when Gutierrez had that second yellow, it was a tactical yellow foul, or yellow card, sorry.
It was kind of a soft yellow.
It was soft, and you saw Ezra Hendrickson kind of run out towards the refs right as he blew for the halftime whistle. But then after the game, and I read like our version of the mainland for Chicago, and I was reading their match recap, and he was saying that he was more pissed off at Gutierrez for the stupid second yellow, and then the first yellow was also just kind of like questionable.
Right. Well, I think it was 2 minutes into the game where I was up and I was saying something about when you're going to pull a card on this guy, because he had just been reckless right off the bat, going in hard on challenges, unnecessary, and he wasn't getting anything called on him. So it's just, it was instantly right after that, I think we all reacted, and it was like, oh man, thank goodness, like this.
Oh, it's the whole of their midfield.
Yeah.
All three of their midfielders was just like, let's put a challenge in. Not a smart challenge, but a challenge.
Yeah, just a challenge, any type of challenge. And I think.
Sorry, I'm trying to find the fouls.
What worried me is last time out against Chicago, we saw a game that got away from what's his name that was officiating that match.
Izmir Pekmic, something like that. You didn't want to see that again.
No, it got away from him. We saw a very aggressive game that late he tried to regain control of, but it was already too far gone. So it was great to see very early in the first half, he's not afraid to pull a card, even though it's been 4 minutes into the match.
Yeah.
Like, you did something stupid. This is what...
That's what needed to happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty good officiating, honestly. I don't have too many things to yell about at the ref. So.
That's about the first time you've ever been able to say that in an MLS match.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I mean... Definitely not upset with the officiating in this game. I mean...
I'm still going on to try to find the fouls.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
See. It's all good. I mean, I'm going to move on to Kara's goal. It's a beautiful goal, man.
Yes,
that was a great work set piece. I know your reaction at first when you saw Mo put that ball in was, what are you doing? And then you saw Pato on the back post. And
It was Facundo?
It was Facundo.
Yeah.
My
Facundo
bad.
put the ball in.
You like to see that link up.
Yeah.
Torres, Pato, Cara.
And just to clear my name of not being stupid, I did not see Pato. He blended in with the seats because there were so many empty seats.
That's what I'm saying. You were like, what are you doing? And then Pato emerged, and you were like, oh no, that was perfect. That was beautiful. Instantly, yeah. I mean, that's what I said it before the game. I said, Cara is going to get on the score sheet today.
Mm-hmm.
And it was bold. And I didn't think it was going to happen. I think I thought I cursed him by saying that, watching that first half of the game. But hey,
it works. All right.
He put a lot on that. Slanina was not stopping that. I'm not going to lie. You know what I mean? There was a lot of power behind that.
Yeah, if you watch him, he sees Pato is about to receive the ball. And as the defense steps to Pato to defend him, he just kind of slides back and just goes unmarked and it's just right there.
Yeah.
I was like, damn, a striker that can do that. Love to see it.
Yeah, striker that can do that and a winger that's also looking to play the ball. It's a lost cause, bud.
No, it's not a lost cause because I just found this totally off topic again. But their guy, Jonathan Bornstein, came off 59th minute. He had 3 fouls in 59 minutes. The guy that came on for him had 3 fouls in only 31 minutes. That's all I want to say. Now I'm happy.
Hurt.
The 2 left mids, 6 fouls.
Yeah, alone.
I don't know what Ezra Hendrickson is teaching them down there, but it's very defensive. It works sometimes, and I'm pretty sure I know I saw the stat somewhere, and I want to say the foul count was like 21-7, 21-6.
The football foul count is 15-6.
Did I just totally miss that?
Yep.
Really?
Yeah, it's okay.
Where am I?
Go up. Right there.
Oh, 15 to... All
Bryce
right.
right out of the top. So.
I don't want to talk about it.
Yeah, so it was, I mean, Hendrickson's philosophy seems to be very much play to a 0-0 draw. If you don't lose, you'll have a decent season.
Yeah.
So, you know what?
I mean, if you look at it, they had 0 big chances. Like, they had nothing going forward.
Yeah, compared to our 7. Oh, yeah, no, see, I'm stupid. The 21-7 was the shots.
Yeah, 21-7 on the shots, 62% possession to 38%.
Mm-hmm.
We won the corners category. We won the fouls committed category. Obviously,
There was no offsides in the match. That's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Is that a referee thing or is that a?
I definitely feel like there was one opportunity that we had coming towards the wall at one point where I was like,
I remember
he's
that.
definitely got to be offsides, and nothing was called. So it was,
Yeah, the ref was like right down. The arrow was right down in the corner, kind of thing.
yeah, they were like on line with the center backs, and I think it was
It was Ruan.
Juan. Yeah,
Down on the right.
He was easily a yard and a half in front of the AR, but
Yeah,
hey,
kind of worked.
no foul, no harm. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? Yeah. So later on in the game, we saw a couple chances that weren't capitalized on, but we that's really it.
Yeah, not much else to say from the match. We kind of dominated, and
No, I think
we deserved the win.
I think we're gonna cut to a quick promo for our watch party, and when we get back, we'll talk about our standout performer from the match.
Man, I feel just like a rock star. Feel just like a rock star. I'm in love. I'm in love.
Yeah, quick shout out to the man himself, Sylvester Vanderwater. Congratulations on the
Well done.
child, man.
Congrats,
Big
man.
ups to you. To Mini Vanderwater running around out there.
That's what his first name should be, Minnie.
I think his middle name and last names are Sylvester Vanderwater.
Yeah.
So his middle name is Sylvester.
Mason.
Mason Sylvester Vanderwater, correct?
Yeah.
Fair.
Shout out, Mason.
I like the mini because it's like minivan,
minivan.
their water. Yeah. But
Another joke that
I'll
didn't hit.
show myself out the door.
Hey, so standout performer. How good has Alexander Pato been for us, boys?
Beautiful.
Pretty good.
Pretty damn
No
good.
complaints right now. He's staying healthy. Sabos isn't coming across to try to steal his goals, and he's actually chilling this season.
6 appearances, 2 goals, 2 assists. Should have been 6 appearances, 2 goals, or 4 goals, 6 assists after the last match. But
Are you just throwing a number out there with the
no,
assists?
I mean honestly, he probably should have bagged 4 assists in that game.
I think he should have had more goals.
He should have had 2 goals, and then there were 4 chances that should have been put away. So
I heard.
he
Well,
should have 4 goals, 6 assists on the season after that match. But hey,
it is what it is. We move.
we moved. That's not a bad thing to have, man.
No.
I feel like our Pato problems in the past have been,
Resolved.
where the hell has he been? And now our Pato problem is, why
said
can't
him-
you score 6 goals in a game? Man, yeah, he's bossing it up out there. This is what we wanted from him, signing him, and I feel like we're getting that.
And his deal is like $200,000. If we get this Pato the whole season for that contract,
Fantastic business by the front
Yeah.
office, that's for sure.
So
Hey, that's big ups to the guy, though. It shows he just wants to play and
Yeah.
play here.
yeah.
So I think we all have him in our at least one of the spots of the top 2.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna do top 2, bottom 1. So we all have him in. You want to give your other top player?
I really would like to give it to Carr for the goal,
Mhm.
but his involvement in the game obviously is different because he attracts the attention of defenders and stuff like that. My other top performer after coming for him is going to have to be Mauricio, in my opinion, man. He, again, looked very competent in the midfield, composed, making the right passes, advancing the ball up the field, crossing, switching play.
Yeah.
I came for his head, and since I've come for his head, man,
MVP picker here.
somebody else we overshadowed was Pato, man. We talked about it early
That's true.
with our MVP picks, and none of us picked him. And I think it was you who said, "Could we all be overlooking him?"
Did I say that?
Yeah.
Hey, man, I got some good takes on here. I can't lie.
Occasionally, you have the good take. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, I had another good one because you picked the same person as me for the second one. So right now we're just in the same boat. Mo is my second top player.
Me too.
Well,
There we go.
Hey,
all right, so
I mean,
Consistency
maybe
is
he
key.
just needed a fake injury. I forget. with LA game,
Yeah.
maybe. It was one of those away trip games, and he was injured, and we were like, "Oh God, here we go."
Yeah, that was coming back from the West Coast, I think.
And now, he looks like the number 10 we wanted. So.
All right. So quick ratings for Mauricio. I'm gonna go A flat. I'll kick it off.
I don't want to copy football, but I feel like 8.2 is right in the ballpark.
Is that what they gave him? Oh.
Yeah.
I would have gave him an 8-1.
We're so original.
I mean, he didn't have an assist or.
I'm pulling Pato down, so I don't see that one because I don't remember Pato's yet.
I'm gonna go 8-7 on Pato.
Are you like in my head?
I mean, listen, we understand the game very similarly.
I'm gonna one up you. Go 8.71.
Hey, there you go.
Yeah.
8.71.
Hey, there we go.
No. I'm gonna drop it down.
Oh, yeah.
I'll say like
Pull
8.5.
8-5.
If he finished that chance.
Yeah, he's in the nines.
Yeah,
he's gotta be.
So him missing that chance.
I feel like that's the second week in a row I've said that about Pato. If he finishes that chance, he's in the nines. Like,
it also could have went up if other people finished the chances that he created.
This is true.
So, not all of it's fully on him, but an 8.71, an 8.7, and an 8.5, and what was Fomob? An 8.6. Yeah, that's a good day. You're having a good one.
all right, so
I'm not taking the first bottom one. Y'all can figure it out because I don't even know who I want to pick yet. Oh, I got a question. Actually, does it have to be from the starting 11? Because so far, the 2 weeks that we've done this, it's been out of the starting 11. But
I mean, if
we
you
can
feel like
get
somebody
subs.
came off the bench in the minutes that they showed and it wasn't the best out of the team, then yeah. I'm gonna go. Juan. My thing with Juan is he does one thing very well, and that is run with pace and provide, two things. Run with pace and provide width for our team. Now, as the number 2 of our team, there's a lot more to our game than just providing width and getting down to the byline. And I feel like he's a very one-dimensional player, and it's starting to come out. People know how to play him now. So, didn't have an awful performance. I mean, nobody on our team did.
It's hard
I'm
to pick
not
someone.
mad, but that's going to be my lowest rated.
I would have to go for Benji. Just because, like you said, there was really no one that deserved to be the lowest rated person, but he came in, he looked okay. He missed a chance, so I wish I didn't have to give it to anyone because they all played well.
Yeah,
but
no.
if I had to, it would probably be Benji for me.
I mean, I feel like that'll be reflected in our ratings, too, of the players.
Yeah.
My instinct says go Tesho. But
But
that turn in the ball.
You can't
I
just off
can't.
of that alone.
You went Ruan. You went Benji.
Good ball for Pato.
Brian Gutierrez.
He
I
definitely
can't.
wins it.
Like, what am I supposed to...
I mean, we're being nitpicky here. That's what it is. You know what I mean? Like, we just have to be realistic here and look at it as who was the weakest link on the field today.
But, like, who... Alright, you picked Ruan. You saw him play basically all his minutes. But we left to go set up fan cam in the 70th. So I didn't see Benji, Tesho, or Kyle play just in the highlights.
Yeah.
So I can't really judge them. Junior, I honestly may be able to go Junior just because he came on a half, and so I saw him play for 25 minutes. But I don't remember a thing that he did.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So not even that he had a poor performance, but I just don't remember him making an impact.
Yeah.
So that's my cop out.
All right. I'm going to go a 7-2 for Juan. And it's still,
Still decent,
that's
yeah.
my lowest rated player.
I'd probably just give Benji a 7 or something.
How many minutes did he play?
Came on
15, I think.
Yeah.
Oh man, he's got to be sixes. He didn't
All
play
right,
enough minutes to.
Sure. Let's keep it going lower. 6.9.
Nice.
There you go.
I'm going 6 flat for Junior. Just like he was a player that came on. That's like your usually base average score
Yeah.
that you start with.
You played 45 minutes. You didn't do anything good. You didn't do anything bad.
Yeah. Well,
So-
what did you do? Deserve or drop?
Right? Not bad, boys. So, on Twitter and Instagram, you guys have seen us doing our 3 points posts. So, after we do what went right, what went wrong, we're going to go ahead and kind of talk about that stuff here right now, real quick. First point was, did we control the middle of the park? Yes or no, boys?
Yeah.
I'll let you say your point, then I'll say what I said in the in the
post.
Twitter post. Yeah.
I mean, I would definitely say that we did. Possession stat shows that, and them going in man down and Urso coming on in the second half definitely seemed to give us the advantage there. So that's my point.
All right. I said on Twitter, you can find this on our Twitter at OCFanTV22. I said, according to the heat map, we very much did, but in some good chunks of the match, it felt like we didn't. We can have good spells of possession and build-up play, then a switch flips, and we're back in 2016. And so we realize this is very pessimistic, but it's the hope that... Oh, I misspelled kills. I didn't put the S at the end, but it's the hope to kill you.
Hope that kill you.
Hope to kill you.
Right.
Yeah, so I would say like a good 75%, 80% of the match we did. But then again, it's like, boop, 2016, it's back.
Yeah,
so
any second it could happen.
yeah, I would give it a good yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right, so next point was, did we cover for Antonio? And yes.
Yeah.
Just look, we couldn't find a truly bad player
Mm-hmm.
on the pitch for us today.
Yeah, we definitely needed that after our shambolic defensive showing against LA, and that's to be nice.
Yeah, that's shout out Schlegel. Played like he was in a year or two ago.
Mm-hmm.
Came back into good form.
2020 Schlegel.
He hasn't really had that big of a role to play, but when he needs to, he usually finds himself in that good form, which is always nice.
Yeah, he's always that guy that has stepped up when we needed him to.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So
Even when it's in goal.
always,
Beauty. Legend.
Papi, I can do that, right?
Yeah, I mean, that's why I wasn't too quick to, like, say I want to go out and look for a center back. Because last match, kind of throw that out. He came in early. But this match, he really didn't have a, foot wrong in the game. So, he had a good match, so.
Yeah, I definitely think it was good for us to play the style of team that we played after.
I'm going to go fix the camera.
Yeah, I think it was definitely good for us to play a style of team like Chicago after losing Antonio, because Chicago doesn't really attack all that much. It's off of counter and opportunities created for them. So it was good for us not to be facing a team that's high octane attack, you know what I mean? And those guys just sitting there and having to defend for 25-minute spells, 15-minute spells. So I definitely think it benefited us, that's for sure. And last point, did we keep the attack flowing? In a way.
Yeah.
In a way.
Sorry, go ahead. Then I'll read my point.
If we would have put away the chances we had, we would have had probably 5 goals.
Mm-hmm.
So from that, I would say, yeah, we did.
All right. Sorry for the camera shutting off yet again. Someone, please, just tell me what's going on in the comments or Instagram or Twitter or anything. So did we keep the attack flowing? The boys kept the attack. Now, did they keep it flowing? That may be a little harder to say yes to. Pato had an assist and was man of the match on FootMob, but he also had 8 shots and only 2 on target. Kara got on the board for the first time in purple, and Facundo had a key pass and 83% pass accuracy. So we were praising Pato. All had him in our top 2 players, man of the match on FootMob. But as a striker that's played just about everywhere you can play, with 8 shots, you expect more than 2 of them to be on target?
Yeah. He probably had 3 on target, but if you hit the woodwork, that it's not on target anymore, right? So
It's never been on target?
yeah, no, but all right, heard. My
Okay.
brain's just shutting down on me.
Heard that. So we put out a post earlier on Twitter asking you guys if you guys had any thoughts from after the match. Now that we're 24 hours removed, and what your guys' key takeaway was, and we had some responses on there. So I think we'll throw those up here, and we'll kind of talk about them real quick. The first one that we responded is, I like to see the combination of our players on top doing some creative attacking, but we really need to work on finishing. Also, set plays, whether free kick or corner kick, we really have to do better on scoring. I think set pieces has been an issue for us for the past couple of years.
Yeah. Up until Kara now, I don't count Tesho. I don't think we've had that big man in the box that
but Daryl was a different style of big man.
He is, and he could go up and win things, so I guess I'm kind of wrong there. But at the same time, he wasn't here for that long. And hopefully Kara's here long term, so then we can keep him in the box and actually be a threat on set pieces for a while.
Yeah, I mean, definitely right. We definitely love to see the attack flowing, them finding link up, The finishing touch is what we're missing right now, and it's
we're getting there.
We're getting there. It's definitely a very scary thing to think about if that attack starts firing on all cylinders. You know what I mean? So the next one, margins are still too close for us to really start stacking points, but I'm seeing some really nice play, and it seems to be improving. 100% agree with that statement as well.
I mean, our attack is pretty much all new. Well, they are. And only 6 games into the season, we're seeing how dangerous the attack can be. We had a rough start to the year, like fixture-wise, like going to LA and Portland, like that's a hard road game. And if our attack keeps on improving like this, I think we can start stacking up some points here. So,
yeah, I fully agree. I think that's kind of what we've been preaching on the podcast since LA game, Portland game, saying we're actually seeing this come together. Even without the guys that were on international duty, they're like, all right, team is gelling, and then the guys that were on international duty came back. It's like, oh, all right. We see Sebas come back into the squad. Facundo is linking up with Kara and Pato, and Pato's linking up with even Pedro because he just can. So we're happy to see that.
Yeah, and next one, yet again, just not enough chances executed.
Yep.
That
Simple.
is definitely the big point I took away from the game is we're just, one step away, as Oscar said in one of his previous press conferences. Every game is just one aspect of the game that's lacking. We haven't played a complete game yet. So, yet again, just another story of that, just one aspect of the game lacking for us, keeping us from playing that complete game. And then finally, the Duck Yeah. Alexander Pato.
Duck Yeah is correct.
That is phenomenal. He has been key for us, no? Key for us.
Yeah.
Key for us.
I would
have to say.
I love Sylvester, and I want to see him play, because we've been saying that forever now. But with Pato playing out on the right, and then we have Facundo out on the left, it's like maybe we see him out on the left, and then Facundo comes in if Mo needs rest. But then it's like Benji's been playing decent also, so do you put him out there? So now Sylvester's actually got a fight on his hands for a spot in the squad.
Love to see, for sure. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You definitely want to see players fighting for playing time and managers having to make tough decisions.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good problem to have. So
definitely not a problem we've had before. That's for sure.
No,
it's nice to see it come into the MLS. Because usually you have 7 to 8 players. You're like, all right, these are our starters. Then the other 4 or 5 spots, or 3 or 4 spots, depending on your situation, is up for grabs. But now it's like, all right, we have our 11. We can interchange the midfield if they need rest between Sebas, Urso, Araujo, and sometimes even Joey Desart and Andres Pereira. And now we have attacking problems too.
Yeah. Hey, so any other closing thoughts you guys have from
can you
today?
go up? What was that question right? I don't know. Yeah, we need to work on headers. Bad.
That's your
We
I
we missed 4 headers that should have all been goals.
I'd just like to say it was a header assist and a header goal that we had. So I think it's kind of funny that you're saying we need to work on headers.
And then Carr misses a
wide
pretty
open
much
header.
open net. Teschel misses a
All right.
completely open net.
That's expected.
Benji misses a header. Schlegel misses a header. And it all came within 15 minutes, brother. So
Yeah.
just put in like an extra 5 minutes working on headers or something.
Yeah, no, I mean, definitely work on the finishing. Zach, any closing thoughts from you, man?
Duck, yeah.
Like, yeah, baby.
That's about it.
Hey, so there's going to be a link that we are going to be posting here, and hopefully by the time this podcast is out, it's going to be an RSVP link for our watch party. Go ahead and look into it. It is not going to be charged or anything like that. It's just to give our vendors and Tin Roof a little bit more of an idea of how many of you guys are going to be showing out. We don't want to run out of any product for you guys, so we don't want to plan for, something, and then next thing we know, 250 people walk in that door, and we have enough alcohol for 100. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
So go ahead and RSVP on that link, share it out if you know anybody that else is interested, and stay tuned to everything. Thank you again to everybody that came out and stopped by and saw us after the game.
Keep a lookout for that more often. Outside Gate C, we were on the other side of the street.
It was poor by us not letting you guys know where we were.
Yeah.
That was poor on our behalf, but hey,
Come by, say hi, say some stupid stuff.
let's make you famous, man. Let's make you famous.
You'll go crazy on TikTok. I'll actually bring the cord this time, so the audio is actually there. Hopefully we have a windscreen.
The windscreen.
We'll be a little bit more professional. And, hope to see you guys out there.
Yeah, man.